as we go into the Prime Gaming Agents Select Barla to see what we're
Okay,
going to see.
let's hope we get to Lotus, because I'm so down to watch it. Because surely 100 Thieves will change something.
But in the past as well, on Split, for example, he's not been the guy going for that.
CDZ, thank you so much, dude. With the Prime, appreciate you. Chat, spam some slugs. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Welcome into the Slug Club. Okay.
What do you make of this VCT?
Yeah, the big difference between the two compositions, like it's the Killjoy and Cypher on Greenstone. So like the whole idea is like the same about how to play the match, the initiators. But man, Cypher against Raze is not so good.
Oh, okay. I'm interested to see how this is going to go here, and I'm
it's Cypher against Raze and Fade as well, right?
Of Pampok.
Fade's pretty good against them.
Yeah, it feels good to have a certain someone beside me. How you feeling, Mike?
Was it Fade?
It's good to be back.
I can't even remember. Can't remember the comps now.
Barely kept my sanity, but what a banger to return.
I mean, they've set you up pretty well, right? Come on. Okay.
I mean, Pankilios died for this.
He's out there somewhere.
He's taking a day off.
I'm sure he's fine. But we don't get a day off because we have an incredible game, and I think
okay,
that's done really well. I actually want
back.
to touch on the points and then kind of echo that. When we talk about expectation, Fnatic, I think a lot of people had
here we go, Chad, straight into it.
For this roster, and they've actually met that mark.
I absolutely agree with what Mimi said. They have exceeded expectations.
Okay, 100 Thieves on defense, Fnatic on attack. Double Frenzy.
100 Thieves on the other side of the
Double
coin.
Frenzy is the way. Double Frenzy against one
dragging
Frenzy.
Their feet a little bit, right? In terms of the performance we've seen so far, not just a
5-person hit over towards Arcade. They beat the smoke, Prowler goes in as well, so all the bottom cleared as we can see is kind of just a retake, to be honest, for 100 Thieves. They're going to go close fast behind, I imagine. So yeah, they decided to go for a big punch over towards A-main. Fnatic looking pretty good into this one. Going to have a retake. We'll see what we will see what this is like. So they only have Heaven control. It's a good plant for Heaven, like a very good plant for Heaven. Don't have to peek out too much. We still have the molly for the after plant, so everyone's going to try and delay. We still have the breach damage as well if we need that.
Comes into effect on this pull back. 100 Thieves now trying to readdress the site. A little bit of utility work to begin with, but Durka, before all that,
are you going to get out and survive?
That's
madness. Touch on the spike. They didn't stick it. I don't know if there's something else on it.
Still holding numbers. That's perfect.
Molly goes down. 2 on 2. Oh, Derek died from the molly. No, Derek just misstepped.
Back on stage and closing out the first round here for Fnatic.
Nicely done from Fnatic. Good plan into this good plant. Durka did great. Asuna tried his best though. Look at this. But yeah, not enough.
Wonderful in those first couple of opening games, but now he's with the boys. Now he's on the stage. A little bit of elevation there.
And I agree with the point made. He can ride the energy actually of Fnatic performing so well. Now he's on stage. He can actually benefit from his teammates in that regard.
Okay, so they're going for this, and I've seen a lot of people criticizing this, but honestly, I love it. Like, it's literally the same as like imagine an FPX spy, but instead of using a ghost, you're using a marshal, and you know you're going against no armors, so it's literally just like a ghost that's just way better. You're just going for body shots and stuff like that. So he is going to upgrade this going later in. So that's the whole reason for this buy. Took me a little bit to kind of work it out, but we got there. There we go. That's like I was talking about. A ghost can't do that.
Bang. Tucked inside the smoke. We'll have to respect this in Canteen for the time being.
Let's see how clean they can keep this. Someone over towards here. Smoke's going to go soon in terms of this one, right? Or was this? Yeah, Smoke should go soon.
Yeah, let's see if they can at least make it look uncomfortable for them.
Yeah, Boaster can clean this one up. He re-smoked it? Oh, okay. Well, definitely not then. And yeah, again, like it's like a ghost. So it's like a ghost. They're not going to want to take this in, so he can just farm this. Body shots. Boaster, stop zooming in. It doesn't matter if they get the Marshal, because it's just like no one's going to bring that into the next round. So I like it a lot. They keep the important guns. They lost the Marshal, and then they're going to upgrade from this, right? Let's see if they keep the Stinger or not. But we can at least, if they wanted to, buy an extra rifle in terms of Boaster, and then they have the 4 rifles and 1 Stinger, which is pretty good. The question is, do they want to keep the Stinger or not? They got rid of it when they played Haven,
I do want to see the
when they
adjustment
did this
for
buy before.
Thieves now.
And I
Do
think
they commit a
Split,
little more
I
to
can't
the side? Do
remember.
they try and take some space elsewhere? There's a couple of options. Extraction
Okay,
can
yeah,
really
so they
get
get rid of
creative
everything with
this,
this
so
full upgrade. And a little
now,
bit,
that should be good information
similar
off
to
the rip
Na'Vi,
poster,
right?
and
Look at
Leo
this,
should
in
be
terms of
rotated.
their first
Maybe not catching the third, but
bonus,
that's more than fine.
There's the ult.
bonus,
Online.
and they can have a full buy after this. I like this a
With
lot.
that purchase, even getting a Phantom back into
So
this
yeah,
one.
in terms of everything that we've seen so far, I do think Na'Vi stuff is on top,
Your
but
eyes
I think
towards
this is a
Durka.
close second. I really
Sat
like the
behind that
Marshall
crib.
buy. I'd be kind of
Towards
fine
this
with
right
2
now.
Marshals
It's
being
just
bought
Stella
in the
anchoring
future for it as well, instead of the other Stinger, but
Ooh, a late
I
walk.
say that,
I
Derek.
think Marshall's OP.
Make his way
Okay,
back over.
important round. In
They
terms
quite
of
like
100
trying to
Thieves,
take a bit of space
Asuna
here.
does have
Not
all
being completely dictated to, but
pressure
that's an issue
towards
now. They
Dish,
have
but
to
as we
draw
can
back
see,
a little
4
bit,
people
or they have
towards
to
here, so
double
they
down
are
and
going to
commit
collapse into
towards
this, but
It looks like
this
they
is
wanna commit.
this is
There's a
literally
bit of a trap
perfect.
set
Apart
here.
from
Boaster and Alpha are both
apart from
going
they
around the
just
corner.
left
The patience
underpass.
could pay dividends. Lovely work from Cryo. Boaster now
Breach
removed.
should be
That's
getting
the
a kill
ult
now.
off the deck, and the spike now
Okay,
down.
there it is.
Chronicle will respond. Pressure coming back through from underpass here, but Asuna sharp. We'll find another. Sturka left to find Cryo. Luckily escaping.
26
26
HP.
though.
Oi, you get that kill on 26 HP.
Really, really good round.
This was
Could have
really
been
nice
so
from 100
dangerous, but they've been
Thieves. They
incredible
do
to
lose
see.
2 at the end there,
Leo
so a
making it
little bit
costly, though.
brutal
Walking
in terms
away
of
with
these
only 2
3.
rifles
Right
each
now
round.
means that we're going to have a
Thieves are
massive
probably
swing
just
round
happy to
going into
convert
this.
and come up with
So
the right
yeah,
conclusions
this was
there,
huge.
Mike.
I mean, initially, yeah,
Fnatic
it was
got a
very
little bit
good
unlucky. They
conversion
had
of
the
that
right setup, right,
Thieves, but
with the kind of crossfire over
just how
towards
the
here.
purchase will land.
100 Thieves literally just did
Spectre in
their
for Asuna.
pressure over towards Arcade just 5 seconds too late in
Very
terms
good
of
struggle
Fnatic
for-
setup. The breach left, and then
As I'm saying,
the
any
Brim wasn't ready
proper
for it.
weapon here, but will actually receive a drop.
Okay, here we go, chat. I'm circling everyone that can't buy next round, so yeah. It's a bit of a massive swing round. Boaster has his ult into this one. Again, Asuna has his.
Towards A main.
Oh my, that's incredible. Cryo just takes his hands off the keyboard, nothing you can do. Damn, nice Tether combo. Ah, yeah, that was, holy hell. That was beautiful. What's the time like from it?
He's been great for a couple of frags every round. The pop flash is good.
Oh no, mouse bug. The mouse bugged and it jumped.
Stella now to try and get something done in a 2v4 ahead of the spike being planted, and the paranoia amounts to
It
nothing.
happens on certain mice that have mouse wall
Spike
bounds.
now down. He can actually play this one out. A 1v2 that's not impossible. It's just difficult. Boaster has no utility. Leo, I don't know how far off from his.
Okay, Stella 1v4 brings it down to a 1-on-2, 70 HP. Spike is down on site.
To play the timing. 40 seconds to try and make the right decisions. Can he spot
Yeah, it's
out
crazy
his
how
players?
many mice
There's
do
the
it,
committed
honestly.
utility. Nothing noted close by, nothing actively facing CT, but Stella playing it calm over by CT.
Yeah, it's a tough cross. No smokes here, but it looks as if Stella might just allow him to slip into a position here.
Oh my
8
god.
HP.
Scrap that.
He's only got 8 HP to work with, but his Boaster
4 bullets.
against him, full HP.
Holy
oh,
hell.
Good for it. Close,
Close.
as you like, though.
Close from them.
Fabulous
Right,
attempt from Stella.
rough round for 100
Beautiful little
Thieves
set piece
in
there
terms of their
towards Sand.
econ.
Just
One
to
pass
find
and
a freebie
can
on the
spy an
opener.
OK gun in terms of
Great
Stella.
conversion of the orbital strike.
Nice round from Boaster.
Stella
Nice,
making it interesting, and he's been a factor in
Such a nice
so
strat
many
to bring out
individual
in a
rounds
swing
for
round,
Thieves,
right?
but
Something like this, something that you know
this
is
the sort
really,
of
really
thing
strong, going to
we
work well.
love to see from Fnatic.
We always called them kind of the mad scientists. Always came up with quirky little pieces. Some of them worked incredibly.
Yeah, what a
well for
solid
long
combo.
time, but that lovely little pocket play to come out with.
And even to say this as well, obviously we've seen Fnatic perform very well here in Sao Paulo. It's been a long time since we've seen them lean back
that was
towards
great.
that kind of choreographed set pieces.
Nah, if you satchel out, you're still you're like tethered, right? You can only go past the circle, even if you satchel
But I
into the
like seeing
stun.
them kind of lean towards that, but then also seeing the other side of the coin, the adaptive play against Furia. We kind of the desk
Absolutely.
certainly
Okay,
highlighted
Push
how
down
valuable
towards
that
the
was.
bottom.
Now,
Alpha
we'll see how
on
Alpha
his
handles
own.
this. Yeah, gonna make
This is
his way
nice.
out
His
of there.
turret
The
means that he
turret
can
can
get
hold
out
eye
here as well.
contact.
So nice
Felt a
turret
little bit too
placement.
much
We go for a
pressure towards the
4-1
north
default.
side, which is
They
gonna
spot something over
Although
towards the
when
top
again,
side of the
it's
map.
completely
It's a
clear
crunch,
eyesight.
so most likely they're going to
Thieves have
carry
to
on
maybe
going.
something here, you're
And
not
this is
gonna
a
take
good
traditional
reaction in
fights,
terms of
trying to be
Boaster. This is
proactive.
nicely
Maybe
done.
trying
I
to
liked a lot
isolate
of
that
this.
split we've been
And we're
seeing
starting
going
to see
towards
their
B.
pathing when they
Obviously,
come
we
out
note
here
it,
as well.
Fnatic
2 in a
did
row
their
in
best.
terms of Rays going up here, everyone going on the floor.
I was going to say, should be able to figure this out. About now with Asuna.
Good reaction. 3 people go on his. Oh my god. Give me Alpha. Oh!
So you're gonna Stella?
Stella's just filthy right now. Leo,
20
great
HP.
conversion
Leo
on
just
the
needs to
second.
run
Needs
and
to
stay
tackle
alive.
that
Boaster needs to take next contact now.
Derek should be able to get a rifle out of it at least, but
Nice, they heavy play over towards site. Boaster has no smoke, so
someone else with him. He needs someone to do something here.
they might just try and fight this and then go around.
There's some danger in this round.
Okay, nice double setup from these two. Just holding strong. Yeah, dude, Fnatic are great at the moment.
Now down, bang on the other side. Does the rifle get filtered through? Yes, it does. But again, time. It's ticking, Mike. They're running out.
They're hitting some shots as well.
Not an awful lot left to do here. Asuna might even just try and hold on to it. It's like that's the decision. Could get swept through from door here. Try and go for an exit. Boaster will shut it down and
Can't even get an exit, doesn't matter. Doesn't need to save the gun, just wanted to do some damage. Can still buy into this next round, so this was the right decision to do. Didn't get any kills. Okay. You might see a pause from 100 Thieves because a lot is on this round. If they can't get this, you might see a similar situation that we saw in the other fracture where just money's out of control in terms of Fnatic. So it's in an okay spot at the moment. This is an important round. Cryo gets the op out on the Raze. This has been the whole tournament where we've seen the tier 2 op agents come out. Omen, Astra, Sage, Raze. Who else has been using an op? That's pretty much it. Maybe there's been a few more.
Challenge on this, but Asuna decides against it in the end, sits back a little deeper.
Neon, Killjoy, yeah.
Cryo's trying to thread the needle on that deep angle. Outside arcade, might even explore a little bit here with the boombot. It's only Leo on the other side as we can see.
SK Rossi on Sova, yeah, that's actually true as well. Okay, so they take control, and this is a similar thing from 100 Thieves where they late take arcade again. What is this duel? 1-on-2 for Asuna. There is a person behind Fnatic at the moment.
He is the guard,
sorry, behind Daka.
Oh
my god.
The jump spot's there. The flash is good though.
Yeah, I was going to say, you might pop your ult here, surely. Okay, trade goes in. Ult hasn't been killed. Omen manages to TP outside, but only Cryo's stuck. With this, they go and pick up the... Holy hell, they go and pick up the spike. Yeah, big duel in terms of Leo. Towards the top side of the map, he now takes the rope. And we're all going to kind of just pause. Chronicle's in a weird position. You might see them go towards A here.
Again, conscious that Cryo's here and he
Boaster has one more smoke. He's probably going to do that to block off here. Or are we fully... Okay, so we're blocking off spawn. Okay, with that smoke, they might go for it and we can have a late luck. What's the time from Chronicle? This is good, mid-rounding again. Keep an eye on the Boaster, right? Chronicle heard them moving backwards. He caused the fakes worked, and then Boaster going over towards B with the spike. Keep an eye on the time, but as we can see, Derek's not in position for this. Dude, nice calling so far. Boaster's looking great, and just good info from Chronicle as well. Just listening in, calling that he had to rotate.
Have the fault line back. Chronicle has a fault line of his own here. Got to win this one out.
Ooh,
Get a little
this was
closer
nice.
Chronicle.
Yeah, the one smoke and the person committed behind it. Played really well considering Chronicle's position, to be honest. The important kill was Leo, right? The important kill was not this one, but this one and the Omen. Okay, we're not going to see it, but that was the important one. Because these duels were kind of traded out pretty well. This one. That's the one that kind of changed it. 10 HP, Phantom things.
Coming down, slowly pushing towards. Again, they were so conscious that there was going to be some kind of pinch to obtain underpass control. But
yeah, rough start. So 3 of them survived, right? So their money's really good at the moment. 100 Thieves getting a bad start into this one.
That discipline from Leo is fantastic as well. That's why I've always been impressed with him as a player. Yes, he's had his flashy moments, but I feel like he's one of those rocks that just gets you that one kill that is so valuable at times. Doesn't get overheated, doesn't overpeak, doesn't overplay anything. Really collected and calm player. And we called the timeout, and I think 100 Thieves really...
Neon and Fracture? Yeah, it's good.
I'm a little worried, because I don't know how much they've got in the bank for this one, because again, to my eye, the untrained eye, of course, to an extent, Fnatic are looking really good.
Solo Omen control on this map. It has some weaknesses for sure. You can definitely kind of count some smokes and know what it can and can't do.
Things crumbling apart. Fnatic actually set up to deal with it very, very well.
Another chance for Fnatic to kind of just stack up some more cash against these. There's a lot of ults into it. You might see it if we get a few kills. I don't mind using a Raze ult into these kind of rounds a lot of the time because you can kind of go heavy, get a gun, and then snowball. That's always where I've kind of been in terms of this ult. But we'll see. I mean, this is literally an ult. It's a trap play in terms of the camera spots. Camera spots someone here, breach ult, and then you're going to see everyone just send it round to arcade. So they are actually very much willing to just try and use ult into this round.
Open around up here, but it's at the point now of this.
Knife goes in. Leo has all of A main control. I didn't see where his eye went, but he must have thrown it somewhere in terms of A main to know that this was clear to go in. Didn't hear the sound from door because it was never open, so they just walk in and take a lot of map control. So we can see this is the perfect call right now.
Hasn't had that great start. A little hot and cold. We saw him being an absolute hero. I think it was on Icebox, but then also a couple of quiet games. So finding that consistency difficult, but you can see the utility.
Little corner for him to stay alive with this one. Breach damage didn't miss, so he's done great at the moment. I mean, he's done so well. Nice instant reaction from Fnatic, same pathing again.
Fnatic look like they're going to commit regardless.
What can he do on site?
Actually, Bang still finds one though.
I mean, he did great, like, honestly. Nice round from him. Oh boy, we're really going for it. Double ult into the eco. That means that we force out Chronicle's ult itself. Leo gets an important kill. Where the hell are we? Still no plant, 20 seconds.
And now the player advantage sitting with Fnatic. Make it scrappy, make something happen. Alpha's not letting it. It's a 3v1 and Stella's been
oh boy, I mean, that might be it, chat. They invested so many ults into this one. It was nice from Fnatic. They had a lot of ults to boot as well. I mean, in terms of 100 Thieves, at least they got some of the ults out, right? At least they got some of these ults out as well. So that's not too bad for them if that was their plan as well. So they did invest their own ults into it. They now still... Chat, has Asuna just had this ult the whole game, or is this a different one? I can't remember him using it.
I think initially popping it when he's on the ropes, tries to satch it out.
It's the same ult.
Close the gap.
He's had this for a long time.
Okay, early information. Do they get the read this time? What do 100 Thieves want to do with this?
This is good though. We want to see this double flank challenge Alpha out towards Tree. Bang.
Maybe he was saving it for the Raze ult, and then I think he was dead into that one.
Throwing the same reveal, so see if the awareness is there.
Okay, so good aggression from 100 Thieves. They cleared out this. Okay, there we go. You get to see it into this one. Bang, loses out that duel. Nothing with it. Just a straight out dry swing from Boaster, straight out aim diff in terms of that one.
He wants to find one of these players, and Chronicle just threading the needle so perfectly. Now the flank's coming into effect. Leo put on the chopping block. Comes out of an Alpha in combination. It's never a fair 1v1
wow, it's
right
just
now.
not clean, is it?
Winning out as best he can, but he's the last man alive.
27 HP as well. Can't even commit to a follow-up engagement here. This is looking so good from Fnatic. Again, just the awareness to hard clear that angle of Bang. Noted, I think, pistol round actually was when he didn't deal with that reveal immediately. It pinged him out. The Boaster's already got the read on this. Knowing he's stacked up, Cryo going to be looking to save
Boaster
this
gets
weapon.
him, surely. Oh. Oh, guys, the timing on that's crazy. Hello.
It's done for Boaster.
Nice round from Boaster. That's a worrying sign for 100 Thieves. There's definitely some shots that should have been hit here, in my opinion.
They are calling fabulously. They've got really good just heads up Valorant right now. It's what, 5 on the trot. There hasn't really been an answer. And yes, some of these rounds are scrappy, but the economy is so just well-rounded already. 7k on Boaster, 5 on Leo, 7 on Chronicle. There's no threats anytime soon to even the money.
Yeah, the money's crazy. This looks like we're seeing a repeat of the Na'Vi game.
That, you want to see them drawing blood at first contact. Ahead of that execute, but just a couple of gunfights.
Having to eco this one. 5 Sheriffs.
Unfortunately, 2 massive win conditions for 100 Ds in my eyes. Derek and Bang not having too much of a good start
Late
here.
crunch here. Nice Omen flash. Or the shots like.
A little bit more disruptive, but it's handled. Again,
boy, the late eye.
This was on the full buy, but they're getting in there.
It's okay, Alpha. You're fine.
Controls the aim in the end, gets it back in check, and
Damn,
Leo
okay.
reads it well.
Leo cleaning this up as well. Nice reactive stuff from Fnatic. Even though they stun out and stuff, we're still using the Prowlers to clear this. And then when they duel heavy, we have the eye as well. Just using minimum util, but getting like maximum for it. It's actually really nice. If this Prowler never locks on, then
I mean, yeah, 8
this is
scoreline,
good.
this is the one that really saves the half.
Okay.
They have to win this.
we need to see something from 100 Thieves. This is getting
Talk about
mad.
saving the half,
Alpha
being
has the ult.
either an
Last time we saw this go
8-4
underpass.
or a
Do we
9-3
have
scoreline.
anything from
Feels
100
very
Thieves to
different.
just
Yeah.
fight heavy
It really
underpass?
does. Now, look,
I'm looking for the same thing again though here with the lockdown. Whether or not Fnatic actually, you know, the benefit
is
of
there layers
conditioning.
now or yeah?
If they're gonna anticipate once again.
Okay,
paranoia
they should
on
know
the
that
side
that
of
Prowler
100
was
Thieves
done a
about
little
that
bit
lockdown.
further back. Because the original
Yeah.
Prowler
100 Thieves backing
that
away
they
this time,
saw
do
the round
not want
before
to
went
engage
here.
it.
So they should have
They
known
make
that
the
he was
steps.
probably further back.
So this is gonna
And they
pull
had
an
no
extra
breach done at the
player
beginning.
maybe towards B side to sit outside it.
Okay,
They're
as we can
playing
see,
filthy mind
over towards the
games, 'cause
minimap,
they're gonna hear these steps, right? So they're gonna think,
Killjoy
okay,
fake,
lockdown's
but
away, and it may be. But it's all
let's
for
keep an eye on the
effective rotation. They
3-person
haven't all
rotate.
rotated. There's still 3
Looking
players
like
on
they're not
Killjoy.
buying this. So this is a nice
So,
round for 100
again,
Thieves. They are not
It's
believers.
worked
They keep
somewhat well,
they keep
but it
too
hasn't had the
strong
full
here,
effect.
and they have
It's
everyone
still
ready
here.
for this.
It's
So
such a dirty
let's
spot
see.
as well.
Is Asuna ready for this?
The absolute Fiesta
Boaster
resistance
thinking that
for
the
100 Thieves, and it's
fake
done. It's
worked a
instantly
little bit
traded.
better
Where's the rest of
than
the
it
boys, though?
actually
Where's
did.
100 Thieves? The challenge
Darker
is
gets the
crossed.
trade.
It ain't happening.
Is low
Spike's
HP
not
though.
over just yet. Cryo needs to be
Alpha's
warded
going
away.
to join
He has
late,
in the paint shell.
but that's pretty
Pushes
good in
him out
terms
of
of holding
place.
A main.
The
Can they
spike
get the
now on
plant
side,
down,
the
and
time
is it a
should
good
be
plant?
in Fnatic's hands.
Let's see.
They're
100
pushing
Thieves
it.
going for the pre-take.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is
huge.
a fast
Dangerous, but
retake.
look at the util. Set into motion. Durka just capitalized on it. Chronicle, wondrous work, and again it's shut down.
Holy
Derek
hell.
makes such
The
a valiant
upper
attempt,
lower
but there's
swing
just
at
so
the
many
end
bodies.
as well. Damn,
Fnatic,
Fnatic
I
are
mean,
pretty good
a
at this
couple
map.
of scary
Dirk managed
moments
to get
again,
another kill on
but
21
9-1.
HP as well. This is
My
so...
guy, God,
This
I-
is so
I
done,
get
chat.
scared whenever I cast
It's
Fnatic.
so
As soon as
done.
they feel favoured, they
As
falter.
soon as we open our mouths.
No, it's a classic Fnatic thing. The second you think, right, this is the Fnatic, this is the super team, cool, no threat, you'd have a game out of nowhere where it looks atrocious. But this is the cleanest I've seen them.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, we're
very
going
few
for it.
mistakes. This is so.
They just need
so
what they can,
painful
so we
for
go
100
force
Thieves
into
as well.
this
I mean,
one.
Astra's in a
Derek?
position
Okay.
where, you can't play trigger discipline in that
No,
corner.
you
You
have
have
to-
to
you
commit
have
to
to
the
fight.
first.
This might work.
You can't then stay in the corner.
We got a
over
lot
for
of people
second.
here for
He has
this.
to wide swing here.
Any
Bit of
more...
aggression actually from 100 Thieves initially.
Okay. What's
But
the
we've
instant
really seen
reaction?
them
Instant
actively
reaction as
take
everyone groups
space.
over towards
Force
here.
Fnatic
Alpha
back
goes
the other
close. Maybe
direction,
we're going to get
but
into these
there's
cubbies to
erosion
listen to
here
some
on
kind of
their side.
rotates.
And Leo,
See if there's any kind
I
of
wonder
reaction.
how
We'll
much
keep
they
an
can
eye on
read into
Alpha
this. Yeah, they
as
should
they
have
go
the full
over
clear on
to
site. It
take
won't
A.
be dealt
They have
with either,
info
so
trips
again,
here and
very
here.
addictive.
Alpha.
They
There's
start
no
getting broken,
presence.
so they know for
And
sure.
Alpha
Alpha ready for
position.
this. Alpha gets
Does
one.
one
Alpha
and a
gets two.
second.
Everything is so good
The
from them right
Turkish
now.
superstar, the kid
Oh my god,
himself.
Durka hits the
God.
person at the back as well.
It's
Oh.
a 1-2 punch. Some of the heaviest hitters in EMEA hammering 100
Oh
Thieves.
my.
And Stella again. Good luck. Maybe you'll get close, but you've got 5 to get through.
What a phenomenal half from Fnatic so far. And like I said, it's not even as if 100 Thieves were overstepping their mark. They're not making a lot of mistakes. Fnatic are just punishing everybody that commits to an opening engagement.
Yeah.
Flooding
At least
sites.
EMEA having a good showing back to back on Fracture.
This is going to be pretty soul-crushing for 100 Thieves on map 1. This is their map choice.
Yeah, it's worrying that this is a 100 Thieves map
Fnatic
pick.
off the back of this.
But again,
As Stella
it
gets stay alive.
doesn't
No, he
feel
doesn't.
like-
Loses out as well. Full still
just feels like
standing.
Fnatic
Oxnell
are
on
just
the
doing
cusp.
everything
I mean,
great.
Fnatic, they can do no wrong, Mike.
What was terrifying is actually, yeah, the position to have Leo and Durka's ultimates here. And actually with that investment in the previous just to get some rifles in, 100 Thieves desperate to try and convert
I love the
anything.
decision making. So you know
there's
when
not
they
even themselves, they're
took
looking at
heavy
this as a lost
dish here,
cause
the
in their
decision
first
making to
half.
instantly when they took early tree here, the instant
Guardian.
decision making to do this, but most
Rifle in the
importantly,
hands of Stella, but SMG
Alpha's
surround
decision to
this
do
out.
this was great. Heavy people invested. Normally you
Possibility
don't
for Cryo and Derek
like normally you
maybe
don't
to
take
get their
this
ultimates
at the
online.
same time as this. Same as here. Normally you don't take dish at the same time as here. So just
Oh,
knew
did
what
he?
was
Nice
open,
shot from Cryo.
and then worst case scenario just going to
Gone way
hear some
worse.
rotate
Let's
potentially.
leave his life 1-1
Best
trading
case
away
scenario
we
they're going to
go.
push him and he
Sight now
can
gonna
just
be
get some
pressured,
info,
but
get some
holding
kills.
for a
So
moment.
everything is
They're not
perfect
gonna
from
off the back
Fnatic.
of that.
1-for-1
Just
trade.
catching
Durka picks up the
Chronicles
orb,
rolling
gets his
thunder.
ult. Leo
I
has
think
his
the
ult as
intention
well.
there
So
was to
getting over towards the
explode
site
from
could be
the
interesting. But
back of that
here we go.
reaction
We got 4 ults for them, but
to the dish engagement.
out of them we have a defensive Omen ult and a Cypher ult.
Stabilised
So
for the
it's
time
like,
being. Bang and Stella haven't drifted
Wait.
away.
No,
okay.
they've been stubborn in rotations and it's actually benefited them a couple of times.
Chad,
So
did I
let's have a
somehow
somewhat of a
did I
fight.
somehow miss a
Obviously,
breach
Endgame
ult?
didn't really net them many more rounds, but
No joke.
stands back.
I saw a breach hole
Russell
earlier and it's just
paranoia
gone.
once again
I
trying to slow
literally
down by
missed
a
it
couple of
fully.
seconds for that rotation, but Durka gonna pop the ult. That's Stella gone.
Okay,
And now
that's a
they don't
nice
know what
entry.
towards
That's what we
tower.
said. Those
Bang!
kind of ults help them
How much
entry.
can one
Cryo
man
has
do?
his
He's got
ult.
2 kills so
Omen
far. He's
on the top
struggling
of
to make
heaven
this
having a
count.
rough time.
Takes a whole lot.
Oh
He
my
has to eat it.
god.
He
There's
has to
nothing
eat
he
it
could
because
do.
of the paint shell.
There's no
The
escape.
utility is just fantastic.
Yeah, the util in
from
heaven
Fnatic.
is just
It's
crazy.
every
Here we go.
scenario.
Fast retake.
Everything
Cryo's
is
ult.
fabulous. Cryo dead. Durka buries him.
Oh my
Derek,
god.
the last one alive here.
11 to 1.
Oh,
Boaster.
put the knife away, Boaster. Bounding forward, but 3 more to get through for Derek. And the firing squad's not going to let it
Holy hell.
happen. Fnatic
Well.
look formidable here. There's no 2 ways to paint this.
Yeah, Fnatic look great.
They look like the super team we've
If
been
we
waiting
do
for.
get the Fnatic Na'Vi matchup, if this happened to be a third map, it could be pretty unbelievable. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That Fnatic looking to just punish 100 Thieves in so many different scenarios. And the utility, yeah, call me crazy, we're talking about it again. The utility from Fnatic back to its glory form.
And that's how we're going to end this for the half. Back to the
0-7 in terms of raise ults. Yeah, honestly, I think
Thank you
that
very
stat
much,
might be
Pansy,
right.
and
Maybe
Hyper
0-6.
Fnatic Bala dominant from round 1, and they did not stop until the end.
Yeah, we're just cursed on Fracture today, I guess. 2-11.5 is just ridiculous. And yeah, I think this is a solid
Slasher.
start from them. They had
Yeah,
a
this
real
one
good
is
game plan
this
right
one's a
off the
no
bat,
starter in
and,
terms of
I mean,
100
everything
Thieves.
was
Oh
working
my
really
goodness.
well. I mean, the first round that really excited me was that
Yeah, they
round
got
4
boomed
from
out.
Ulster.
But
We
chat,
just
you
had
seeing
a chance to
how
look at it right
the
now,
especially
just the
Na'Vi
siege going
and
over top.
Fnatic are the
They're
best
planning
example at the
around
moment,
breach
and
raise that 100
especially with
Thieves
how
are
they're
playing,
treating their
and I
buys in terms of the
guarantee you
third
that's
round
never
and then the
something that
fourth
Cryo's
round,
really
just
gone
gives them
into,
such a good
and he
chance
just
to
gets
snowball
bolted,
into this, and
stuck
then they
to
just
the gun.
constantly
Yeah,
have
it's such a
good
difficult
util for the
round to
rest.
play against Fnatic,
Sorry,
had a great
good
game
econ
plan.
for
But I
the
also
rest of
felt
the
like there
half.
were moments where 100
It's
Thieves had the
really
right
helping
idea.
them.
This round, for example, they preempt the Killjoy ult, walk underpass initially, but then Fnatic, when going for that play, despite walking into a 3-man stack, react with some really strong utility. That Killjoy ult never gets broken, and Leo's just holding on the other side, ready for them. Fnatic was so well coordinated and so quick at reacting to whatever 100 Thieves threw at them.
Yeah, a lot of that coordination, I think, came down to that IGL. BZK, you know, you mentioned him already. What do you think of his performance so far here and what Fnatic are able to do?
Like, I think Bolster like let Fnatic be ahead of the match, the whole map.
Yeah.
Like every rotation they were doing the map, like his smokes, his utility.
Yeah, Boaster's
he was
calling's been kind of unreal.
being able to use his Molotov to get sometimes for his team to get to the side, while the other team was trying to add like fast retake and stuff like that. They couldn't. So I think Bolster did a really good job there.
Cypher over
really
Killjoy.
like as well
So there's
the
definitely a
economy
few
that
maps
this
that
guy
they've
is,
been
like,
doing this on.
harvesting.
Lotus
He
is definitely the
ulted
most notable one for
twice,
sure.
I think, right now, and one of
I
them
think
was
Cypher
that
works
set
great
play,
on this
actually
map,
3
just
times,
as well
with
as
2
Killjoy.
times on the A
But
side as well.
in terms of
I
what I'm seeing from
remember round
100
2,
Thieves,
he's
they use
literally
it all the
pushing with
time
Marshall to
instead
get
of
equal
over
frags,
the
knowing
Killjoy,
100
and it
Thieves
must
is
just be a
trying to get out
preference
of
thing
this
for
fight.
Stella,
That's
for
the
sure.
type of big brain stuff
Like
I
he
wanna
definitely
continue
just
to see out
prefers
of
it,
Bolster.
but this is
Well,
a good map for it.
big uphill battle
I'm
for
down
100
for
Thieves
any
here,
criticism in
Pansy
terms
and
of
Hypox. Do
Lotus,
we
because I
believe in
don't think
miracles?
Cypher's anywhere near as good as Killjoy on Lotus. But this map,
Almost
it's
got a tattoo last
the
time I came into
Cypher's.
the scoreline,
I
so
do
we're
I do
probably gonna chill
prefer
on
the
that a
Killjoy
little
in this
bit.
map. I think it just
But
hits a
this
little bit
is,
harder. The ults are
I-
really strong.
This is what it is.
But I think it's still like
11-1
a very
Fnatic
viable
playing
map
some of
for
the best
this.
Valorant we've seen in a fair amount of time, at
And
least
definitely
from them.
definitely
I
not
mean,
the
this
reason why
is
it's this.
high caliber Valorant here in front of us.
But I agree with
For
you. I
one
do
thing,
prefer the Killjoy.
Oh.
I mean, I'll go there. Like I
You've
said,
been in the
Okay.
den too long.
Yeah.
You've come out vicious.
Who
the
wins
Slug
pistol?
Club has me
What do we
jamming.
got? Frenzies, one
Like I
frenzy.
said, there was a couple of scenarios where
One
the
frenzy,
setup
one
for
frenzy
100
equal
Thieves
in terms of
looked like
frenzies,
they are
so
going to commit to engagements.
if they
Those
decide
gunfights
to,
just weren't winning out. And
it's a
unfortunate
heavy
at
fight
that
for
point.
A main at the moment.
It
Alarm bot at
spirals
the
out of
top.
control when you sort of commit to that.
It's gonna be interesting. Once this
Okay,
alarm bot
if
gets
it-
shot,
if
what's
it's
the
ever gonna be a
reaction from
turnaround,
these
if it's
three?
ever going to be a good game, at least in map 1.
Oh,
it
they
has
didn't
to
go
start
far
with
enough to
pistol.
see the
Fresh
alarm bot.
starts, fresh half, and a heavy scoreline at the top of the screen. But Starker getting a little bit of contact over towards Tree. But drifting away from this, look at what's waiting at A-Hall. Fnatic have
Oh
3
boy.
players ready. Chronicle
Here
ready
comes the
as
commit.
well. The flash and the switch.
Oh my
It
god,
couldn't be
Leo
better
full
once
blind,
again.
eats the flash, still gets the kill.
I was going to say, untraded first blood here. Leo actually double dips. The Nano
Yeah,
Sword
they
gonna slow
might
down,
just send it,
not
because
move
keep
any
an eye on
further
this. They
threat
have
here.
to descend it. That's the spike.
noted
Good
now.
crunch
Durka
from
in with the pinch from
Durka
Tree.
over
2 members of 100 Thieves left
towards
coming back
tree
through.
area as well, and just everything is great. The call comes in, that Alpha's alarm bot has been triggered, so they know that it's a crunch, and they just heavy push, get the spike, get the important kill. This is doable still with the HP, but the smoke makes it a nightmare. Keep an eye on the time as well.
2 players in that smoke, chip damage done. Asuna feeling the brunt of that, and Leo,
wow, they played off each other really well.
It's 12
Holy
in the
hell,
blink
chat,
of
11 chances.
It's one-sided as it can be, basically.
Chat, this is a 100 Thieves map.
Some stingers in the mix here.
That's what's mad as well.
Trying to make a stand, but that is a tall mountain to climb. The other thing as well, we're talking about aggression and stuff on
Yeah,
the
they
side
play
of
off each
Fnatic.
other well in these situations as well. I agree with you.
We're used to having on
Like
maps
some of
outside
they're very
Haven.
fast to go into little setups,
But they are willing
right? They're
to
very fast to
double
just
down
be
on
like,
some of these
I'll take
opening
first contact
engagements.
and you swing, or something like that in these
Like I said, when you've
situations.
got
Like
the
there's
names to
always,
back it up,
always in these micro situations where there's
so
like
damn
two
good time and time again.
people that are in a certain area. They always go into like an instant setup. Someone is taking control every single
Even just
time
for
from
confidence
Fnatic.
sake,
It's
a little
really
bit more
nice.
damage would be lovely, and it's just not happening.
Holy
Bloody
hell!
hell.
Oh my!
It's all gone
Oh
wrong.
no!
Go next. Just
Yeah.
go next. Eric and Bang left to try and find something.
He's
Bang with a
trying.
good pinch here, actually. Chronicle tries to get the turn on it.
Okay, good paranoia. Didn't get pressured yet. Where's that spike? Ah, it's around Fnatic. Well, the
Well,
run remains untarnished.
that's one way to
Fnatic
start it off,
looking
chat. Oh my
unbelievably
goodness!
good. 13-1.
Welcome back to the
100
stage,
Thieves
Leo.
Looking out close.
I think this is kind of like back to the